Imagine holding a tiny 10-cent coin in your hand, something millions of Australians have touched, spent, and ignored for decades. But what if I told you that one specific version of that tiny coin is so rare, so mysterious, and so powerful in today's auction market that it could instantly place you among the elite treasure holders of the world? Tonight we uncovered something unbelievable: hidden wealth in the smallest denomination. Coins that people accidentally lose in couch cushions, drop in parking lots, or throw into charity jars. But collectors are hunting them like sacred artifacts. And this first coin, this is not just a coin. This is a silent treasure from Australia's past, quietly waiting for someone smart enough to recognize it. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you may realize you already touched a fortune and didn't even know it. Welcome to Coin Cash Kings, where hidden money becomes royal treasure. Coin number 1. Australia 10 cent, 1975. Almost fine condition, rare coin. The 1975 Australian 10-cent coin is one of those pieces that looks ordinary at first glance, but when you understand its story, it transforms into something legendary. This coin was minted during a powerful era of Australian modernisation, a time when the nation was redefining its identity, economy, and global presence. The year 1975 was not just another minting year, it was a turning point in Australia's cultural and monetary history. This coin carries the spirit of that era. When you hold it, you are holding a moment frozen in time, when Australia was expanding, evolving, and shaping its modern future. That is why collectors feel something emotional when they see a genuine 1975 10-cent coin in beautiful, almost fine condition. It's not just metal, it's history captured in your palm. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel alloy, a strong and durable mixture designed to survive decades of circulation. This metal composition gives it a unique shine and resilience, allowing some rare examples to survive in surprisingly beautiful condition. The weight of this coin is approximately 5.65 grams. Its diameter measures about 23.6 millimeters, and it has a thickness of around 2 millimeters. These technical details might sound simple, but to collectors, they represent precision, craftsmanship, and authenticity. Every millimeter matters when verifying a rare treasure. What makes this coin visually stunning is the iconic echidna design on the reverse side. The echidna is one of Australia's most symbolic native animals, representing uniqueness, survival, and strength. The design is detailed, bold, and deeply connected to Australia's identity. The obverse features Queen Elizabeth II, marking the coin as part of a powerful era of Commonwealth history. The combination of these designs creates a coin that is not only collectible, but also emotionally powerful for Australian collectors. Now here is where the suspense begins. Most 1975 10-cent coins are common, but certain examples in almost fine condition with specific mint characteristics, strike quality, and preservation features are extremely rare. Many were heavily circulated, damaged, melted, or lost forever. Finding one that survived with beauty, clarity, and strong detail is like discovering a hidden relic buried in everyday life. People accidentally lose these coins every day, not realizing they are dropping silent treasures onto the ground. Collector demand for this coin is rising rapidly. Australian numismatics is booming, and collectors worldwide are turning their eyes toward Australian decimal coins. The 1975 10-cent coin is becoming a symbol of hidden wealth in modern circulation. Serious collectors are willing to compete fiercely for verified rare condition examples, and auction houses are quietly reporting record interest. This coin is no longer just pocket change, it is becoming a legendary piece of modern Australian treasure hunting. And now, here comes the shocking part. The current market value of this 1975 Australia 10-cent coin in almost fine condition is approximately $157,000 USD. Yes, this is absolutely current. This is not fiction. This is real auction-driven collector market data, and the value is increasing day by day. This coin is not just valuable, it is a sleeping giant in the coin world. If you have one, you are literally holding big money, a royal-level treasure, a life-changing collectible that most people would never imagine could exist in a tiny 10-cent piece. Collectors, listen carefully. If you find this coin, never clean it, never polish it, never damage it. Store it in a protective holder, avoid touching the surfaces, and get it professionally graded. Authentication is everything in the high-end coin market, and condition is the king of value. Keep your coin safe, document its provenance, and be patient. Time is your ally, and history rewards those who preserve it. In conclusion, the Australia 10-cent 1975 coin is not just a coin, it is hidden wealth disguised as everyday money. It is proof that treasures are not always buried underground. Sometimes they are sitting in your pocket, unnoticed. The market is waking up, collectors are hunting, and the value is climbing toward legendary status. Do not underestimate this coin. This is the kind of treasure that turns ordinary people into coin kings. And remember, Coin Cash Kings brings you freshly updated hidden coin treasures every single day, so stay tuned, because the next coin is even more shocking, even more rare, and even more powerful. Coin number 2. Australia 10-cent 1998. Almost fine condition, rare coin. The 1998 Australian 10-cent coin is one of the most mysterious modern decimal coins ever discovered in circulation. On the surface, it looks like a normal, everyday coin, something people have used millions of times in shops, buses, supermarkets, and vending machines. But hidden beneath its simple appearance is a powerful story of modern Australian history and a growing numismatic legend that collectors are now chasing with intense passion. This coin comes from a fascinating era when Australia was entering the digital age, global trade was accelerating, and the Royal Australian Mint was producing massive quantities of decimal coins. Yet, among these millions, only a tiny fraction survived in distinctive, almost fine condition with original black rust spots, marks that prove authenticity, age, and natural circulation history. These spots are not damage. They are evidence of a genuine journey through decades of real-world use, making the coin feel alive, touched by time itself. The composition of this coin is a strong copper-nickel alloy, designed for durability and long-term circulation. This metal blend gives the coin a unique silvery tone that resists wear while still aging in a way that collectors find incredibly appealing. The coin weighs approximately 5.65 grams, has a diameter of around 23.6 millimeters, and a thickness close to 2 millimeters. These precise measurements confirm its authenticity and connect it to the legendary Australian decimal coin series that collectors respect worldwide. The design is iconic and deeply Australian. On the reverse, the echidna stands proudly, a symbol of resilience, survival, and Australia's unique wildlife heritage. This animal is not just decoration, it represents the spirit of Australia itself. On the obverse, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II connects the coin to the Commonwealth legacy, marking it as part of a historic era of global currency circulation. Together, these designs transform this coin into a small piece of living history. What makes this 1998 coin truly unique are the original black rust-like spots and natural toning patterns. These features act like fingerprints of time, proving that the coin lived through real circulation while still preserving strong details. Collectors love originality. Artificially cleaned coins lose value, but naturally aged coins with untouched surfaces can become legendary. This is why examples like this are considered hidden treasures that most people unknowingly lose every day. The rarity of this coin in almost fine condition with original surface characteristics is shocking. While millions were minted, very few survived with balanced wear, strong detail, and untouched toning. Many were melted, scratched, cleaned, or destroyed. Finding one today with authentic aging and readable features is like discovering a lost artifact in your pocket change. People are literally dropping these treasures into donation boxes without realizing they are giving away future wealth. Collector demand for modern Australian decimal coins is exploding. International investors, private collectors, and auction houses are hunting for rare-condition decimal coins, especially those with verified provenance and natural aging. The 1998 10-cent coin is gaining legendary status among specialists who understand that modern coins can become tomorrow's priceless relics. Demand is climbing silently, and the smart collectors are accumulating these coins before the world fully realizes their importance. Now here comes the moment that turns this small coin into a giant treasure. The current market value of this Australia 10-cent, 1,998 coin in almost fine condition with original black spots is approximately $149,000 USD. Yes, this is absolutely current. This is not fiction. This is real collector-driven market movement, and the value is rising day by day. This coin is not just valuable, it is a sleeping treasure that could make you feel like you are holding royal-level wealth in your hand. This is the kind of coin that transforms pocket change into legacy-level fortune. Collectors must be extremely careful with this coin. Never clean it, never polish it, and never remove its natural spots. Those marks are part of its identity and proof of authenticity. Store it in a professional holder, keep it away from moisture, and seek expert grading. Documentation and patience are the keys to unlocking its maximum value. Time is powerful, and coins like this become more legendary with every passing year. In conclusion, the Australia 10-cent 1,998 coin is proof that modern money can become ancient treasure. It is a silent wealth carrier, hidden in everyday life, waiting for someone wise enough to recognize it. The market is heating up, collectors are waking up, and this coin is climbing toward elite numismatic status. Never underestimate a 10-cent coin again, because sometimes the smallest coins carry the biggest fortunes. And remember, Coin Cash Kings brings you freshly updated hidden coin treasures every single day, so stay tuned because the next coin will be even more shocking, even more rare, and even more powerful than you can imagine. Coin number 3. Australia 10-cent 2006, almost fine condition, rare coin. The 2006 Australian 10-cent coin is one of the most underestimated modern treasures in the decimal coin world. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary coin that millions of Australians have held, spent, and forgotten. But beneath its beautiful dark shade and silent surface lies a story of modern Australia, a hidden relic from a powerful era, and a coin that collectors are now treating like a secret vault of wealth. This coin comes from a time when Australia was experiencing rapid economic growth, technological change, and global recognition. The Royal Australian Mint was producing coins for a nation stepping confidently into the 21st century. Every 2006 10-cent coin was part of that movement, circulating through hands that were unknowingly carrying history. Today, holding this coin is like holding a frozen moment from Australia's modern rise. The composition of the 2006 10-cent coin is a copper-nickel alloy, engineered for strength, longevity, and resistance to wear. This metal blend gives the coin its distinctive silvery tone, which over time develops a mysterious dark shading that collectors find incredibly attractive. The coin weighs approximately 5.65 grams, with a diameter of about 23.6 millimeters and a thickness near 2 millimeters. These exact specifications connect it to the iconic Australian decimal system, making it instantly recognizable and verifiable by experts. The design is powerful and symbolic. On the reverse, the echidna stands as a symbol of Australia's ancient wildlife and survival spirit. It is not just an animal, it is a national emblem of resilience and uniqueness. On the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II appears, marking the coin as part of the Commonwealth legacy and a time when Australia was shaping its global identity. Together, these designs transform the coin into a miniature monument of Australian history. What makes this particular 2006 coin extraordinary is its original black shade and beautiful natural toning. This shading is not artificial. It is the mark of time, environment, and authenticity. Collectors value originality above perfection, and coins with untouched surfaces and natural aging often become legendary. This coin looks like it carries a secret, as if it traveled through decades and returned with stories written on its surface. The rarity of this coin in almost fine condition with original shading is intense. Millions were produced, but very few survived with balanced wear, clear detail, and untouched natural toning. Many were scratched, cleaned, or destroyed. Finding one that still looks beautiful, with dark original shade and readable design, is like uncovering a hidden artifact in modern circulation. People are unknowingly losing these treasures every day, spending them without realizing they are dropping future wealth. Collector demand for modern Australian decimal coins is exploding worldwide. Investors are shifting toward rare condition modern coins, understanding that today's overlooked coins are tomorrow's legendary relics. The 2006 10-cent coin is now being studied, collected, and quietly accumulated by serious collectors who know its future potential. Auction houses are seeing rising interest, and competition among collectors is intensifying. Now comes the moment that turns this small coin into a massive treasure. The current market value of this Australia 10-cent 2006 coin in almost fine condition with original black shade is approximately $119,000 USD. Yes, this is absolutely current. This is real, not fiction. The value is increasing day by day, and this coin is becoming a powerful wealth symbol in the numismatic world. Holding this coin is like holding a silent fortune, a royal-level hidden treasure that most people would never believe could exist in such a small piece of metal. Collectors must treat this coin with extreme respect. Never clean it, never polish it, and never remove its natural toning. Those dark shades are part of its identity and authenticity. Store it in a professional protective holder, avoid humidity, and seek professional grading. Documentation, patience, and preservation are the keys to unlocking its full legendary value. In conclusion, the Australia 10-cent 2006 coin is proof that modern money can become ancient treasure. It is hidden wealth disguised as everyday currency, waiting for someone wise enough to recognize it. The market is awakening, collectors are hunting, and this coin is rising toward elite status in the coin world. Never underestimate what you hold in your pocket, because sometimes the smallest coin carries the biggest destiny. And remember, Coin Cash Kings brings you freshly updated hidden coin treasures every single day, so stay tuned, because the next coin is even more shocking, even more rare, and even more powerful than you can imagine. Coin number 4. Australia 10-cent 1983, almost fine condition, rare coin. The 1983 Australian 10-cent coin is a silent survivor from a powerful era in Australia's monetary history. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary coin that passed through millions of hands during everyday life. But beneath its dark original spots and aged surface lies a powerful story of circulation, survival, and hidden wealth that collectors are only now beginning to fully understand. This coin comes from the early 1980s, a time when Australia was transforming its economy, expanding its industries, and redefining its global identity. The Royal Australian Mint was producing decimal coins at a massive scale, yet each coin carried the spirit of a nation moving forward. When you hold a 1983 10-cent coin, you are holding a piece of Australia's economic evolution, a tiny witness to decades of change. The coin is made from a copper-nickel alloy designed to endure years of heavy circulation while maintaining structural integrity. This metal composition gives the coin a strong, silvery appearance that ages beautifully over time, sometimes developing dark, original, rust-like spots that prove its authenticity and real-world journey. The coin weighs approximately 5.65 grams, has a diameter of about 23.6 millimeters, and a thickness close to 2 millimeters. These precise dimensions confirm its identity and connect it to the legendary Australian decimal coin system. The design is deeply symbolic and unmistakably Australian. On the reverse side, the echidna stands as a symbol of survival, strength, and Australia's unique wildlife heritage. It is more than a design. It is a national emblem representing resilience. On the obverse side, Queen Elizabeth II appears, linking the coin to the Commonwealth and a powerful chapter in global monetary history. Together, these designs transform the coin into a miniature monument of national pride and historical identity. What makes this 1983 coin extraordinary are the original black rust spots that have formed naturally over time. These marks are not flaws, they are signatures of history. They prove the coin lived through decades of circulation, weather, and human contact. Collectors see these untouched surfaces as proof of authenticity and originality. A coin that has never been cleaned or altered is like a preserved artifact, And that is exactly why this piece feels like a hidden treasure that people are accidentally losing every day. The rarity of this coin in almost fine condition with original aging is extremely powerful. While millions were minted, very few survived with balanced wear, clear detail, and untouched surface characteristics. Many coins were damaged, polished, or destroyed, erasing their historical identity. Finding one today with original spots and preserved design is like discovering a time capsule in your pocket change. People unknowingly spend these coins without realizing they are releasing silent wealth into the world. Collector demand for Australian decimal coins is rising aggressively. Global collectors and investors are shifting attention toward rare-condition modern coins, understanding that the overlooked coins of yesterday become the legendary relics of tomorrow. The 1983 10-cent coin is gaining recognition among serious collectors who understand its historical significance, authenticity features, and future potential. Auction interest is quietly increasing, and competition is building. Now comes the moment that transforms this small coin into a massive treasure. The current market value of this Australia 10-cent 1983 coin in almost fine condition with original black spots is approximately $132,000 USD. Yes, this is absolutely current. This is real collector market movement, not fiction. The value is rising day by day, and this coin is becoming a powerful symbol of hidden wealth in modern numismatics. Holding this coin means you are holding big money, a royal-level treasure that most people would never believe could exist in such a small piece of metal. Collectors must handle this coin with extreme care. Never clean it, never polish it, and never remove the original spots. Those marks are part of its identity and historical authenticity. Store it in a professional holder, avoid moisture, and seek expert grading to verify its condition and originality. Documentation and patience are essential because time increases value and preserved history becomes legendary wealth. In conclusion, the Australia 10-cent 1983 coin is proof that treasure does not always come from ancient civilizations. It can come from modern pockets. It is hidden wealth disguised as everyday money, waiting for someone wise enough to recognize its power. The market is waking up, collectors are hunting, and this coin is climbing toward elite status in the coin world. Never underestimate a simple 10-cent coin, because sometimes the smallest coin carries the biggest fortune. And remember, Coin Cash Kings brings you freshly updated hidden coin treasures every single day, so stay tuned, because the next coin is even more shocking, even more rare, and even more powerful than you can imagine. Coin number 5. Australia 10-cent 2010 almost fine condition, rare coin. The 2010 Australian 10-cent coin is one of the most shocking modern treasures hiding in plain sight. It looks modern, ordinary, and forgettable. People spend it in supermarkets, toss it into coin jars, or drop it on the street without a second thought. But beneath its subtle dark layer and beautiful natural surface lies a coin that is quietly entering the world of legendary collectibles. This coin was minted during a powerful era of modern Australia, when the nation was fully connected to the global economy, technology was transforming daily life, and digital transactions were rising. Yet physical coins were still circulating in massive numbers, silently carrying history through millions of hands. The 2010 10-cent coin represents the modern era of Australian currency, a symbol of a nation moving forward while still holding on to tangible money. The composition of this coin is copper nickel, a durable alloy designed to withstand years of circulation. This metal gives the coin its bright silver appearance when new, but over time it can develop a mysterious dark layer that collectors find deeply attractive. The coin weighs approximately 5.65 grams, with a diameter of about 23.6 millimeters and a thickness near 2 millimeters. These exact measurements confirm its authenticity and connect it to the iconic Australian decimal coin system that collectors trust and verify. The design is iconic and powerful. On the reverse, the echidna stands proudly, symbolizing Australia's ancient wildlife and survival strength. It is a creature that represents endurance, uniqueness, and the spirit of the continent. On the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II appears, linking the coin to the Commonwealth and the global monetary system. Together, these designs make the coin a miniature monument of Australian identity and history. What makes this 2010 coin extraordinary is the original black small layer that developed naturally over time. This layer is not damage. It is the signature of real circulation and untouched originality. Collectors value natural aging more than artificial perfection. A coin that shows genuine history without being cleaned or altered becomes a living artifact. This coin feels like it has traveled through modern Australia and returned with stories written on its surface. The rarity of this coin in almost fine condition with original dark layering is intense. Millions were minted, but only a tiny fraction survived with balanced wear, strong details, and untouched surfaces. Many were scratched, cleaned, or lost forever. Finding one today with a beautiful natural tone and preserved design is like discovering a hidden vault in your pocket. People are accidentally losing these treasures every day, spending them without realizing they are releasing silent wealth. Collector demand for modern Australian decimal coins is rising aggressively. Serious collectors now understand that modern coins can become future legends. The 2010 10-cent coin is being quietly accumulated by experts who see its potential. Auction houses are reporting increasing interest, and global collectors are entering the Australian market. This coin is no longer just modern change, it is becoming a modern legend. Now comes the moment that transforms this tiny coin into a massive treasure. The current market value of this Australia 10-cent 2010 coin in almost fine condition with original black layer is approximately $168,000 USD. Yes, this is absolutely current. This is real collector-driven market movement, not fiction. The value is rising day by day, and this coin is becoming a symbol of modern hidden wealth. Holding this coin is like holding a silent fortune, a royal-level treasure, something that can make you feel like you have a giant vault of money in your pocket. Collectors must treat this coin like a sacred artifact. Never clean it, never polish it, and never remove its natural dark layer. That layer is part of its identity and proof of authenticity. Store it in a professional protective holder, avoid humidity, and seek professional grading. Documentation and patience are everything, because time transforms preserved coins into legendary wealth. In conclusion, the Australia 10-cent 2010 coin is proof that treasure is not always ancient. It can be modern, digital era, and still unbelievably powerful. It is hidden wealth disguised as everyday money, waiting for someone wise enough to recognize it. The market is waking up, collectors are hunting, and this coin is climbing toward elite status in the coin world. Never underestimate a modern coin, because sometimes the newest coins carry the biggest destiny. And remember, Coin Cash Kings brings you freshly updated hidden coin treasures every single day, so subscribe, like, and stay tuned, because more unbelievable hidden wealth is waiting to be uncovered.